Hello everybody, welcome to Create at Home with G and today's video. Today is my card in December's monthly colour combo card challenge. If you don't know what that is, I'll leave a link below with all of the videos that have gone up in the past year and a half. It's something I started with Donna Jackson over at Crafts and More with Donna Jackson. We've got some lovely extra participants with us over the past few months now, probably about 6 months. And last month we had a lovely guest member, which was Donna Clerkin-James. Just on the subject of Donna Clerkin-James, if you are someone who has some faith, regardless of what faith it is, could you please hold her up in prayer? Really sad news this week that her husband was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. She was a member of Maymay's design team for a while, so please hold her up in prayer and her husband, and make sure that you keep them in your thoughts. It's really sad news. So she was with us in October, and we have a lovely guest member with us this month, and that's the lovely Maymay. So every day, no, not every day, excuse me crafters, there'll be videos going up from myself, Tony, Maymay, Donna, Angie and Andrew. I think they are joining us, but Angie's been very poorly lately, so I'm not 100% sure if they're going to have a video out. And also, if you want to challenge yourself, and that's the whole concept of this challenge, we're not challenging each other. One of us chooses 3 colours, and then we're all challenged to make a card using those colours, and that's what we ask you to do as crafters and creators. There is a Facebook competition. You make a card using these colours, predominantly these colours. You upload it onto a pinned post on my group, Create at Home with G on Facebook, and one person who has uploaded their picture onto that post will win a goodie bag. Now what we do is I allocate a number to each card that's uploaded, and then we do random.org. So it's not the best card that wins, it's not the person who submits the most card, because you can submit up to 5 cards. It's just a random drawing. So if that's something that you would like to take part in and challenge yourself with creating a card using these colours, then head on over to my group and join. The colours for December are red, black and white. So my card base is a black card base, it's 5x7. I'm going to be using the art glitter glue. I'm going to be using a couple of stamp sets from Maymay. So Sleigh Ride and Sweet Stuff, I believe this is called, and Sweet Stuff. I'm going to be using that from Maymay. I'm going to be using the VersaFine ink. I'm going to be using a thin strip of black glitter cardstock. Now I'll have all the measurements in the description below. I've already die cut 2 ornate ovals, which I'm going to be using for my sentiment, so you can see that the white one lays on top. So there we go. So I'm using those. I don't know the brand because I don't have the packaging. I'm going to use this star embossing folder on my piece of red cardstock. All of these measurements for all the inlays and so forth, I will have linked below. So let me just put all those to a side. You're going to need some foam tape, and I'm going to be using some glitter pens, and these are the ones from Poundland. I'll link a picture of what they look like here. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create my background. So I'm going to bring over my scrap piece of cardstock, and I'm going to be using my VersaFine, and we're going to be using the Sweet images from the Sweet Stuff stamp set. Now this stamp set is ideal for Easter and Christmas, at any time of the year where you know there's going to be lots of sweets around. Crafters, I'm going to turn it over because I smudged it, so I'm just going to turn it over and I'm going to start again. Crafters, I think I'm going too fast. I'm going to cut myself another base, and I am going to start again. I just think I'm going too fast for some reason, so that's no fault of the stamp sets. that's a fault on myself. I think I'm just trying to rush through it where I don't need to. One thing to remember, crafters, is make sure you get the orientation right. So I want it to have a bit of, right, so that's the way I need it to lay. Right, I'm going to take a deep breath, and we are going to stamp this and get it correctly this time. Remember to turn your stamps, crafters. Obviously, when you buy the designer paper, a lot of the images go in all different directions. Okay, now using my gel pens, crafters, I'm going to colour that in. Now I'm going to be using the green and the red pens, so I'm just going to let this dry, and then I'm going to colour it in using my gel pens. Now you can do this in any colours you wish, but as the colours this month are red, green and black, those are the colours that I'm using. Okay, crafters, so there we go. Hopefully that shows well on camera. You can see the glitter. Okay, so let's start assembling this card. Remembering to check the orientation of your white insert, because what I've done is I've cut it enough to have a little black inlay. Right, let's glue down my red piece of cardstock, and I've just used, as I say, I used that star embossing folder just to give it a bit of interest. Okay, and then on the white insert here, I'm going to use the Merry Christmas from Sleigh Rides. Let's glue this down, the green inlay. Making sure it's in the middle, or as close as. And then we're just going to put a little bit of dimension on the white inlay using this black foam tape, which I get from Hobbycraft. And there we go, crafters. That is my card in the December color combo card challenge, and there's my prototype. So there'll be a link for all the participants below, so that'd be Maymay, Donna, Tony and Angie. Thank you very much for joining me today. Merry Christmas, and you'll see me again soon. Take care now. Bye bye.